Morning. Here we go. Another one of those days. Hey everyone. Water this morning. Drinking water. No coffee. Although I feel like a coffee. But it's mega hot here in Melbourne at the moment. Why don't you use that other thing, the one with the duck? What duck? What duck are we talking about? Crack? What? Okay, it's going to be a rough stream today. Just letting everyone know. Hey, Alan. What happened to your avatar? It's disappeared. Got a blue one now. There's no bulb blown. All the bulbs are good at the moment. Going fine there? Lunch. 7:30 in the morning and we're talking about lunch already? Yeah, everyone's avatars. Half the people's avatars are missing. What's going on? The thing Adafruit uses. I don't even know what they use. What do they stream from? Hey Julian. I've been thinking about switching to a paid app, something else. I don't know. OBS is just killing me. But I'm still waiting to see if they can fix it and get it working properly in Catalina. Yeah. I don't know. Once again, I wasn't even going to stream this week. I was going to cancel last night and not even... For those that realised, I posted my stream really late because I had planned to not stream today. But I caved at the 11th hour and posted a link for the stream. I don't even want to do this RF stuff today, to be honest with you, but I will. We'll get it done. I had some news from Espressive, and there's a delay on the ProS2, so on the S2 chip, ESP32 S2. So I'm not going to be getting it anytime soon, meaning not this year anyway. So yeah, there's kind of like really no rush to get this board matched other than just playing around with the VNA. So yes, chat seems very, very laggy. No, I don't feel sick. I'm just really run down, tired, not been sleeping well. The weather's pretty bad. It's gonna be 41 degrees, I think, either tomorrow or Friday here. It's been really hot. It's getting very, very hot. So yeah, and I've just pushed myself really hard this year, like, yeah, really hard, and haven't had time to stop and recover, do what makes me happy. I don't even know what makes me happy anymore, Rob. Yeah. So I'm here, I'm streaming. I enjoy the streams. I enjoy the one-sided voice, but the interaction with everyone. So like, I actually look forward to my streams every week. I'm just not sure what I want to do on my stream today. I have got my aircon on. Yes, can you hear the humming? Sorry, it's warm already. It's 20-something degrees at 7:30 in the morning. 24 degrees or something, 25 degrees. So, you need a trip to a colder country. Yeah, I don't really like the heat, but I also don't really like the freezing either. So let's go through and say hi to everyone. Let me scroll back. I lost my chat from before, so there might be a whole bunch of people I miss. But just want to do a quick hi to everyone. So, g'day Michael. Hey Crazy Roops. Hello Embedded Hobbyist. Hey Hujad. Andy Calloway. G'day Ian. Hey Adam. Did I say Adam? No, we haven't. Hey Adam. G'day BLR Rocket Technologies. Oh, hello Unexpected Maker. Chatting in his own chat. Hey Helmet. Good morning. Hey Michael. G'day Chris Orban. Hey Graham. God, my eyes are going wobbly trying to scroll this thing. And of course, I already said hi to Alan. Hey Rob. Morning, Johnny. Hey, James. Hello, Paul the Curtains. G'day, Mike. That's Mike Swan. And I said hi to Julian. Hello again. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Andy Mouse. Hey, Costas. Oop, jumped. Who did I miss? Morning, Tony. Hey, Dren. Dren's here to watch the watch me destroy my boards. Hey, Dan. Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas to everyone coming up. So my stream next week, before I forget, is on Christmas Day, 25th. So I'm pretty sure no one's going to be around for my stream, but I might stream anyway and just chat to myself. I don't know. What does everyone think? We'll do a vote, community vote. You all here to make me happy. That's awesome, Michael. Thank you. You do all make me happy. More so than my kids this morning, put it that way. So the good news is I did get some 50 ohm resistors. I got some. So, my camera's doing the focus thing. That's really annoying. I'm gonna have to fix my camera. I don't like it when it does autofocus. Hey, Marius. How hot do you enjoy though, Julian? Like, it's gonna be 41 degrees here, I think tomorrow or Friday. 41. Like, you can't. Yeah, that's just terrible. Autofocus, turn off. I'm gonna have to leave this window open. It's really annoying. Gonna make my CPU go up. Wife says no even. What? Kids, I wish I could send them back. But wife says no. Like, my kids are only like 11 and 7. So, like, you know, Yaz and I haven't even decided if we like them yet. Like, how attached could we possibly be? It hasn't been that long. Ship them off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so so what happened was, these were not on my previous order. Remember last week? I was looking for them. For some reason, they were taken off my order, not by me. Or something happened with the order process. So I reordered. I got them. But what I also got was, and you're going to have some fun watching me do this. I'm going to do this morning. I got a whole heap of different inductors. These are all Murata inductors. They're all RF inductors. And I got anywhere between 20 and I think some of them I got 50. I just got a small number, but a whole range of different ones. Are they all 20s? Oh, they're all 20s. So I need to put those away. I'm going to label them all and put them all into drawers today. So yes, we can do some... Hey Ian, good morning. We can do some RF stuff. We had 37 degrees and it was nice. Nice, 37... Nah, too hot. Too hot. I mean, maybe one day, but like... Yeah, like we get heat weeks. You know, week and a half for inserting in ducts. What's with the ducts conversation? I don't know. So what does Adafruit use for their streaming, by the way? Any idea? Does anyone know? Yeah, one day you can cope with, but not, you know, when it goes 27, 29, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 37, 36. Like, it's just, it gets too much. You know, nothing cools down. You know, when the grass is hot to stand on, then you know it's, you know. Yeah. Are we going to try tuning the antenna? Well, I have to... So the first thing I have to do is put some coax on this, so that'll then mean that I've got two boards, but use the same length coax, and then I can set up terminators and stuff on this, now that I've got the 50 ohm resistor. I didn't do that during the week, I waited for the stream, so that way I can calibrate off one board and then do the work off the other board, right? So we need to do that. What I did though, I bought some female to female connectors, SMA connectors. This is not them. And they were supposed to arrive yesterday for the stream. And I made sure when I ordered them that they would arrive Monday or Tuesday. And guess what? They're coming today. Not in time for the stream. So what I could have done is I could have used those other cables and just used the double adapter. Did you see Greg being overwhelmed by another LED sphere maker? And it's an awesome wireframe sphere. I did see the was it a D20, whatever sided, like hexagonal ball. That was pretty cool. I don't know about a sphere. I haven't seen a sphere. No. So Greg's going to do another side project, is he? That'd be crazy. Used to do car fuel injection. Hot testing was targeted for 46-degree days, and that is available many central to northern Australian sites. Yeah, 46 degrees. That is just crazy. Hey, local Horst, 37 degrees in England is just a warm shower. No. 37 degrees in England is unusually hot. I lived in England for a year and a bit. I don't think we ever saw a day over 32. Yeah, minus 30 in the winter. So I'm happy we don't have that. That'd be a nightmare. It's like saying snow looks quaint. We don't. Okay, so I'm just going through the chat, reading the chat. MB is South Australia, isn't it? MB. What's MB? I don't know what MB is. The duck they're talking about is a software you use to stream with Adam. Oh, right. The StreamYard. Right. Yes. No, I'm not using StreamYard. StreamYard's still only 720p. And StreamYard doesn't let you do mixing like OBS does. Excuse me. Like I can switch between a desktop and a camera, but I can't have like my chat on screen at the same time and stuff. Yeah. Where did you buy the VNA with? Mitaki? What's Mitaki? Hello, Dan. I don't know what's Mitaki. I don't know what Mitaki is. By the way, I've got the VNA warming up. VNA is warming up, and oh, what's happened to my screens? Why are my screens so big? Okay, something's happened to OBS. Sorry guys, I need to Oh, when I restarted OBS, all my cameras went. This isn't annoying at all, folks. Bear with me. Sorry. OBS is being a real dog. It's fixing my camera. Can everyone hear the dog? StreamYard, yeah, StreamYard, it's got potential, but it's not quite there yet. Anyway, I've got the VNA warming up. By the way, I've got my lights back on. I used my double-sided tape like I said I was going to, even though everyone seemed quite shocked that I was going to do that. And now, look at that. Yay. Look at that. I've got coloured lights. Thanks, Michael. I'll have a look at that link later. Yeah, there's a dog. So I can now, I've got my coloured lights working again, which is pretty cool. Just waiting for the dog to grow wings and fly away, just like Crowley. My miniVNA has a plastic enclosure. Then you've got a different one. Have you got a tiny? There's different types of miniVNAs. So let me just go back to normal colour. Sorry, that's really freaking people out probably. Can't remember what colour I was using. Cool daylight, that'll do. So anyway, I got my lights working. So the miniVNA Tiny is the 1 megahertz to 3 gigahertz one. And then there's a Tiny Plus. This is the Tiny Plus Plus. This is the Chinese knockoff version, which is actually better than the original. If yours is plastic, yours will be a different one. It's probably, is it one of the 900? Or is it all the way up to 3 gigahertz? All the plastic ones that I saw were smaller ones. Tiny is plastic, Tiny Plus is aluminium. Okay, there you go. Well, this is the Chinese one. This is the Plus Plus. And from my understanding, the difference is that in this one, there's actually some better components inside that it settles on its calibration values much nicer than the actual original one does. Which is why I've got this one. There was lots of reports about this one being the knockoff being better. So that's why I grabbed it. Yeah, nice anodized finish on it. Okay, so that's warming up. Hey Paul, hey Capo Steve, and hi to anyone that I missed saying hi to that has come into the stream. Yeah, cars love hot weather, but the humans inside them don't. Well, I don't anyway. I'm not a hot weather fan. I'm going to turn my aircon off for a little bit. It's nice and cool in here now, but I'm sure that'll change. Can you send the link to the VNA, please? Possibly. Hang on. That would require me finding the link. Something just fell. That would, yeah, require me finding it. Just hold on. Let me find it. I have it in a video somewhere, I think. Let me just find it. Or I'll just grab it from Ali again. I'm going to warn you all now, it's going to be an affiliate link. Just letting you all know. So that's the link that I posted for it. If I can find it. One moment, please. While my internet is going really slow. Hey, Alex. Morning. Okay, copy. Okay, this is the link on AliExpress for it. It's an affiliate link, just letting everyone know. Don't be shocked. But everyone go buy one. So yeah, it was for me. It was 527 Australian dollars plus shipping. It shipped DHL, so it was an extra $90 or whatever for shipping. So $620. There's no way I was sending this via post. Your plastic Tiny is also 3 gigahertz. Okay. I didn't know that there was a plastic version. The one that I was looking, the original one from the original makers in Europe. Theirs was also metal. But, yeah, everyone click on that link and then everyone go shopping on AliExpress. Because that way I might... Can I tell you? I mean, some people make some good money off their affiliate links. I don't. I actually looked yesterday for the first time in, I don't know, 6 months. In the, year and a half? Probably longer, almost 2 years that I've had an affiliate thing with AliExpress. I think I just hit $240 US is how much I've earned in 2 years on Ali. So, you know, you can't see the link. You can't click on that link. What? Movement's been tricky. I haven't walked in 3 weeks. What happened, Julian? What happened to Julian? There is no link in the chat. I just posted it. Is it not? Maybe it doesn't like the doesn't like the link. Let me. That's really weird. Julian had gout. Oh no. Okay, well, 240 shameless shill. Yeah, $240 whole dollars. Wow. Couldn't even afford to buy my own VNA from my thing. Okay, I don't know how to post this link. It's not letting me put it in here. Oh well, I'll have to, let me see if it'll do this link. I have to make myself a moderator. Damn well hope not. I can't even click on myself in the list, so I'm pretty sure I don't have to. Does that link work? I can see the links. But you're right, it's not coming up as a link. Well, that one works. Yeah, maybe it doesn't like me putting affiliate links in. That's a bit unfair, don't you think? Right, yeah, the new link's not an affiliate link. Oh well, there you go. See, now I'm not going to make any money. What can I tell you? See, I'm destined to not make any money off AliExpress. So gout, wow, ouch, yuck. That's nasty stuff. That just takes lots of cream and time, doesn't it, to get rid of. Okay, so one thing I did this morning, and it could have been what caused my problems with my cameras, is I set up my capture on my microscope so you could see what I was working on through my microscope. But as soon as I turn my microscope capture on my camera, it kills OBS and all the other cameras stop working. Add the link to the video comment. Not, oh, that's a good point. Yeah, everyone, don't use that link. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm going to add it to the video description anyway for the VNA. See, I should, if I was a good smart YouTuber maker, I would be mini VNA tiny plus link. Save. Okay, it's in the description. So in the video description now for the stream, you're going to have to refresh though to see it, is the affiliate link version. So if I was a smart maker and a smart YouTuber, I'd be sticking affiliate links to all of the stuff I use in all of my videos all the time, like what most makers do. But I don't, because I feel like that's really, for me, I feel like that's bad form. So yeah, I don't, and I probably should, and I probably would have made a lot more money on AliExpress, because like I know folks that have made thousands and thousands of dollars on AliExpress. So yeah, if you do go and refresh, hit the like button too. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, I can't do my capture on my HDMI, which is really annoying. Shall we? We should just start doing this, shouldn't we? Wait, I've already got this set up. One, that one, and that one. Right. So I'm going to move my camera over. It's not bad form. You were just wrong. I'm just wrong. That I should be doing it. I should be doing it. Like if my focus was to, if my focus was to build my sustainability from affiliate links, then yes, I should be doing it. But I don't think that's really sustainable either. So okay, I'm just moving my camera. No one be sick. Right. See, no one clicks on the links anyway, apparently. So it's a bit bright. So what I need to do is, so for those of you that were here last week, let me just move my microphone a bit closer. Okay. Drink plenty of water. Is that to me? I think that was to me. I'm going to drink some more water. So what I did last week, for those that remember, is I had two versions on my board. One that had the matching network on it and one that didn't. And I wanted to see if I could get away with not having a matching network. And I can't really. So what I'm going to do is take, because these both lengths of coax are the same. So I'm going to take this one off this board. And I did originally make two of these boards with the matching network. So I'm going to move the coax to this one. And I'm going to make one of them the one that I hack for the calibration, and the other one I'll leave for the matching. Does that make sense? So, turn the iron on. Oh, actually no, I need to swap my tip. Swap my tip before I burn my fingers. I can't see the chat, by the way, right now. So, oh, that's already hot. God, that heats up quickly. Just add me if you need me to see something. Okay, iron on. So I need to transplant these. Okay, except my iron is in the way. I know that's really bright. That's really hot. Let me see if I can turn it down so you can see a bit better. Maybe I can get a bit closer. No, cable's at its length. Sorry about that. Okay, so I need to take this one off and put it onto here. And I need to do it under a microscope because it's a 0.4 mil pitch. So it's really delicate to get that pin on. But I need to get the coax off first. Wow, that needs to get much hotter. Probably want to just tin the end of it. Yeah, I use my TS100, but I use it on my other desk. So this is my main work area under the scope, so I use my normal iron here. When I'm working on the other desk, where my other camera is, then I use my TS100. Okay. Get off, get off, get off. Okay, so I've got the cable off, which is good. But now I need to get it back on this one. And what I need is something to lift. Yeah, let's just use a TinyPICO. Something to lift the cable at the other end to hold it up while I do it. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Especially tricky to do without burning my fingers. And I'm going to need a lot more. Yeah, okay. Just bear with me, folks. I'm going to need a lot more solder than that. Unfortunately, I'm mixing solder. Can you send me some instructions? Some instructions. For the reflow master. You want to set? Yes, I can send you a document. Do I have your email address, Capo Steve? I must have your email address, right? So just bear with me a second. I just need to concentrate on this. Bend this pin over a bit. Need something taller. If I can get it to lie flat and nicely to start with, it's much easier to solder it on. Much easier. Okay, one. Make sure I don't bridge this with the power. Okay, I might have it. Let me just check it. I need to beep it out and make sure that I haven't bridged. Hey Bolly, I need to make sure that I haven't bridged the power and the antenna feed. Is that it suck? Okay, I have not bridged it, and the feed connection works. Let me just check ground. And ground works. Okay, the cable is on. Yes! Surgery number 1 successful today. So now I need to... Just looking at chat quickly. Hey James. Hi to anyone that I've missed saying hi to. Sorry, there's a whole bunch of folks. I need to... Where's my... yeah, I need to now put the resistors on. And what I might do is get some Kapton and tape down that cable, because I'm going to hot air it now. Surgery successful. Surgery part 1. I mean, it's there's no gout, but you know. So you were unable to walk, Julian. Wow. Talk about debilitating. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys can see. I'm just taping up. Just for now. So this board's going to be my calibration board. Oh, I've lost OBS. Kept on, whatever we want to call it. 3 weeks on wheelchairs. Chairs with wheels. Wow. That sucks. Okay, so I need my hot air. So I believe I've got my 0 ohm. Yeah, I need to get this resistor off. Now I've lost my tweezers. Here are my tweezers. Okay. I'm sorry I don't have a better view for this. One day I'll actually get some more cameras, proper cameras, but it's just a lot of money for one stream a week to invest. So, okay, so I'm taking the 50 ohm off, if I can. Actually, do I have the 50 ohm one off on the other one? I might have already taken it off. Just 1 second. Make sure I do this on the right board. Okay, so let's stop. The one with the capped on, I've already taken off. The one without the capped on, the one from last week, I already took off the 50 off the 0 ohm, thinking that I had the 50s and I didn't. So what I'm going to do is use that one because it's already off. So I need to... Let's get my calibration software up. Wow, I've got cameras and stuff, microphones in front of me everywhere. Sorry, moving my camera again. And now everyone can see my groin. Excellent. Okay, need to get my VNA software up so I can do the work, get the calibration order again. And I did download a new version of the VNA software, but I'm not sure I should use it. I've got to find where I downloaded it. Here it is. Just bear with me a moment, folks. Okay, we'll load up this version. Oh, okay. My Mac won't let me load it because it's not signed. Just hold on 1 second. Open anyway. Now I don't know if it's going to use the same calibration files, if it's going to... Why did that not open? Okay, it opens and it crashes. So I guess we're not using the new software. We have to keep using the existing software. That's fine. So here's the existing software. So we need to go to calibrate. So it wants an open first. Okay, so can everyone hear the my hot air station taking off? God, it's noisy. Okay, zoom, this is the antenna. Okay, so we start with an open, which means I should be able to just use this one as it is now with no resistor, because that's open. So I should be able to connect it to device under test. You can kind of see it on there, maybe. And I should be able to do a read open. So I have to do this in steps. So I do an open, and then I have to do a short. Hey Robin. I need to do a short, which will be the 0 ohm resistor just going to ground. And then I need to do a load, which is the 50 ohm resistor. So in between each one, I need to do some hot air work. But what this is going to do is give me calibration for the correct cable length, because both of the boards are using the same cable length. Okay, so that's the open done. Hey Khaled. Good thing about being employed, there aren't many. Someone else does your tax. Oh, okay. Yeah, tax time sucks. I employ an accountant and a bookkeeper. Legacy of my games stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna now. People don't really want to see me do this, do they? It's gonna be a pain in the backside to watch all this. I need a 50 ohm, a 0 ohm resistor, 0 ohm. Because the one I took off the other day, I don't know where it is. So I need to put a 0 ohm resistor and short it. And then do another calibration. Now obviously the issue is going to be the board's going to be hot in between. Does anyone know if I need to cool the board down before I calibrate? Will the heat of the board make much of a difference? Does anyone know? Oops, I took out 2 by accident. Oh well. Lucky they're cheap. Okay. Let me turn this around. I'm just chat away, folks. Won't be long. Let it cool a little at least. Yeah, I'll let it cool, but does it have to be cold? Stuck to my tweezers. Okay. Now stick it on my heatsink. To let it cool down a bit. Okay. What did I say about you missing 50 ohm resistors? So yeah, it just wasn't on the order. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I didn't remove it from the order. It just wasn't there. they can't explain where it went. Yeah. Let it cool, affect the resistance. Yep. It's cooling down. Got tweezers, desoldering iron, so much quicker than the hot air, dirt cheap too. When did you get that, Alan? Or are you just saying you have one? Were they terminated? What? In Australia, mate, isn't it hotter than the sun at room temperature anyway? Today it is. Yes, it's quite hot. The air conditioning's been on. It's starting to warm up in here already. Okay, let's cool down. So let's connect it. Maybe, if I can get it on. I'm trying to be really gentle connecting these. I don't want to strip it. Okay, so now we do a short. Read the short, and then I have to do the 50 ohm. Hey Christian, the answer is 42. It's always 42. Easy to replace single comps without having to worry about disturbing others. Yeah, tweezers, soldering irons. I've seen them. I saw a really nice station that had like a micro soldering tips and the tweezers ones. How warm is it in my workshop? Well, it's cold at the moment because the air conditioning's been on for a while, but it gets quite warm. I mean, obviously it's a fairly large room compared to what a lot of you sit in, but I often have, my toaster oven going and hot air stations going and stuff, and my printer printing. Definitely in the nice warm high 27s, 28, 29s often. But if it's like a super hot day, you'll easily get to 30 something in here without the air conditioning. Okay, so the short test has been done. I have no idea if it's correct or not. Okay, now I need to take that off and put a 50 on instead. Should take the 50 out first. That'll make more sense. So I bought 100 of them. I'm pretty sure I don't need 100. But I got 100 just in case. You never know when I'll need some more. It's not like they cost a lot. Flip over so I can see you. Come on. Okay. Let's get one off and one on. Can't see. Better. Okay, zero's off and the 50 is on. And I'm just putting it on the heatsink just to cool down. Hey, pile of stuff. How you doing? Blew up a chip in a projector and now 3 days behind on YouTube video recording. Who is? What? What happened? Okay. It's obviously going to be much easier to do all this once I get my adapters, which as I said, I was hoping they'd be here already, but they're arriving today sometime. Okay, 50 ohm time. Okay, now we do a read load. Hey Ben, good morning. Managed to show up in time for a live stream. It's good to have you here. Okay. All of this just to make sure we've got a calibrated cable length. RF is so much fun. Okay, almost complete. Okay, there we go. So we now need to save this. And I'm going to call this reference miniVNA tiny ProS2 cable. Save that. Update it. So this is now, this should be calibrated. So I take this off, because this obviously won't work. So that's my calibration board. And this should now, should be able to read this, and this will be, the results I get should be with the correct single scan with the correct cable length. Okay. So, there we go. Before you measure the antenna should be in its final enclosure, since plastic proximity to a body changes frequency. No, because it's not going in an enclosure. It's on a development board. So, what you're seeing here, let me just switch cameras for a second. Although this is obviously not a fully populated board, but that's the board. That's how it gets sold. So, I mean, obviously, once you put header pins on it, it'll make a difference. But so I've got the battery JST connector on there because it's obviously plastic and metal that's close by. But yeah, there's no enclosure. So that's why I'm working directly off this board. That makes sense, Dan? Okay, so as we know, and as we knew from last time, I mean, this is a different looking graph from last time. Have a correlate, what? So if I mark this, okay, I want to get it to 2.45, I should say, 2.45 gigahertz approximately. As you can see, it's quite a bit off. And if we look at our Smith chart, this is where we are. Can everyone see that? So let's load up SimSmith. Bang. So let's get rid of all of these from the other day. And let's put our new values in. So our values we want to put in are Beck's Blue. I'm not a beer drinker, I have to be honest with you. Not really a beer fan. So we've got 3.8 on X and 8.8. That doesn't look, the values don't look great. 3.8 and 8.8. 0.8, 3.8. Yep, okay, that's roughly where we are. Not open since last week. No, look, I doing all this stuff live like you asked me to do. Looks like the output impedance of the ESP2 is not 50 ohms like the PICO D4 according to the data sheet. It's 39.J6. I'm afraid you have to match that impedance. Yeah, well, I don't I don't have any 39. Yeah, I don't have. I mean, that means, okay. How would I match that impedance, Dren? I mean, I can obviously, by changing my Z here, I don't know how to do plus J6. Yeah, so here's my source impedance, 39. You're talking about here? There's no, I can't set a source impedance here, can I? The VNA is not looking for a particular impedance, is it? Is plus J6 something like half a unicorn? Yeah, I don't even know what plus J6 is. So remember, I'm not an RF guy. So I can put 39 ohms here, right, in this setting. Yes, not sure how to set complex impedance in Smith either. Yeah. Okay, well let's start off with actually let's start off with a which way do I want to go first? I don't even know how. Nope. Wrong way. This is all guesswork, right? I mean, I'm at a picohenry. I don't want to be on a picohenry. Can you even get picohenry inductors? Plus J is inductive impedance, minus J is capacitive impedance. See, it came on the right stream pile of stuff. But is the antenna frequency too high? What do you mean? The antenna's, well, I need the antenna to be at 2.45 gigahertz. Get onto a curved path that leads to the central 50 ohm point. So I say again, what? Get onto a curved path that leads to the central 50 ohm point. So I'm not supposed to be matching to the center. Do I want to be matching to here, do I? No. Wish I could get this graph close, bigger. Oh, I lost my mouse. I want to get that bigger for you guys to see. It's been decades for you, and it's been months for me that I've been playing with it. So that's my display is now right. Come with the manufacturer phasing and matching panels for broadcast transmitters. Picker. Sorry, I'm just reading through the chat. Lots of funny stuff. So, I mean, this looks... I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get a a pico Henry. Like all of the inductors I've got, they're all nano Henry. I mean, the smallest one I just bought, it's definitely not going to be small enough. I can't believe, I tell you what, LCSC, they are going downhill very fast. God, they're idiots. So not one of these labels, not one of the labels has the value of the inductor on it. 1 nano Henry. Yeah, I know, but I think the smallest I got, let me see what I just ordered. Just let me find my order. So here's the order. So what's this? Oh, look at this. They don't have the values on here either. Look. I'm going to have to go open up every single one of them to look at all the values. So I'm pretty sure 2 point something nano Henrys was the smallest I got. That's 5.6. So what I did was I bought a range of values that were different to the ranges I had. Does that make sense? The ones that I got in that sample book. Tune it the other way. Swap the order of inductor and cap to get possibly better values. Well, I'd want to go an inductor then, wouldn't I? Because that's going the wrong way. No. So if I need to get that to a nano Henry, I mean, what am I talking about? So I don't want to go back on it, right? So like, is it? Just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. I can't get there this way. How would I swap them around and get it there? Sorry, I'm confused. Turn it the other way. Series cap, then parallel inductor. Isn't that what I had before? Sorry. Because they're just gonna, sorry, series cap, parallel inductor. Yeah, so they're going backwards from each other. That's not going to help me. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Maybe. So bigger, right, so bigger inductor. A bigger cap. Okay, so 1.38 nanohenries and 3.2 picofarad. See you, pile of stuff. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining. Different order change values. The different order changes which directions it starts with. What was the center frequency of the antenna when you measured it? The center frequency. So what do you mean, Dan? At a ferrite bead with hot glue. 1.38. Do I have a 1.38? What's the smallest I've got? Let's have a look. I don't know if I went as low as that. I'll have to buy some more. I've got a 1.9 and a 0.78, and I'm pretty sure the ones I bought weren't this low. I've got a 1.5 nanohenry here. So 1.5. So if I took this to 1.5 out of curiosity, I'm not going to get it close enough, am I? I'd have to use a third component. Might just be able to get bigger values by doing a T or pi instead of L. Yeah, the problem is to do a pi, I need to put something there. Need to put a cap. Guys, going off the edge. I'm doing impedance matching. It's 1.5. So I'm just playing around with these the two caps. It's getting close. That's not too bad. So with my 1.5 nanohenry, so I've got a 1.3 picofarad cap in parallel, then a 3.3-ish picofarad cap in series, and then a 1.5 nanohenry in parallel gets me to a 1.012. I'm afraid setting the source impedance like that is not correct either, since you're not setting the reactance component. I'm sorry, this is above my pay grade. It's above my pay grade too. Way above my pay grade. So there might be a way of changing these values, or changing what these input values are. So at 3.3, just looking at what I've got, and a 1.35. Yes, I don't have values that are even close to these, I don't think. No. Just have a look at what caps I've got. What came in this book? So I've got a 1.3 and a 3.3 or 3.4. I think you should have a Z of 50 if the software, and then aim to match ZS or ZS star. Right, but apparently it's not 50 ohm that I need to match, it's 39. Were you here, Ben, when that, you might have popped in after. It's 39 plus J6, apparently, is what the S2 has. So I don't know, like, yeah, I would have thought I should be matching still. That's the ZS. When you did the antenna measurement, at what frequency was the SR lowest? It was at here about 2.6, but I need to shift that. That's the point. I need to get it to 2.45. So it was about 2.647 is the lowest SWR. which is sitting about here. Yeah, I have to switch C2 with L1. Here's a pi filter. How far is that from 39, Jason? I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to work that out. Eating soup with meatballs and bread balls. Yum. Now you're making me hungry. Yeah, I'm still learning all this stuff. Dan, I have no idea. Frequency is too high. The impedance matching does not fix that. The antenna frequency, no, the antenna frequency is 3 point, well, it's supposed to be 2.45. It's a, it's for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. It's a 2.4 x gigahertz antenna. So that's what I should be getting. See you, Alan. Let's find the S2 datasheet, shall we? Datasheets, ESP32, S2. Yeah, which data? Where in the datasheet were you seeing this? Did you say page 7? Is it page 7? Yeah, like we looked last week, I didn't recall seeing here any values. Where is the breaking point between super optimized RF versus good enough? Yeah, I don't know where the breaking point is, to be honest with you, Marius. I mean, obviously want it to be as good as possible. You want 2.45, but the measured antenna is Tiga. Yeah, this is not an ESP room 30... Room... What? ESP room S2. ESP room S2? Is there a new datasheet they've released? Expressive. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm just looking for the data sheet, just looking at their website. Oh, what happened here? Room S2. Room S2 data sheet. Okay, interesting. They've got a new room S2. When did that happen? Yeah, are we sure that this is the S2? Are you sure this is the S2? What are these? That integrates ESP8266 EX. Are we sure that this is the right? Sorry, just hold on a second, folks. Yeah, this is not the S2. What are you, yeah, I don't know what you're looking at. I don't believe. Yeah, you're looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, the data sheet for the ESP32S2 is what you're supposed to be looking at. There's no such thing as a room S2. Yeah, no, it's not an S2 base module. Yeah, and there's no impedance. Yeah, you had me going in circles. I'm thinking, what, they've released a new chip and I didn't know about it. Yeah. So there's nothing in here to do with the impedance. We looked last week. There's no mention of what I'm supposed to be matching it to. So if I go back to SimSmith and go back to 50, the question is, can I go back to I still want to use the value that I've got though. 1.6, what have I got? 1.5. The problem's going to be, yeah, finding values that I've got that I can match. Well, I can't fix the measured antenna frequency. It's a broad range antenna, but like I can't change the characteristics of the antenna. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I don't know how I'd fix that. If anyone's got any ideas how I can fix what this is showing, .7. What have I got? Got a 1.8 nanohenry. I got a 1.8. And then how do I... I don't think I can get... No. So Ben mentioned last week that I want to be getting... that I'm better off using 3 components. Small inductor in series should lower the frequency. Right, but I can't put an inductor in series with it right now. Well, that's what this inductor in series would do here, right? This inductor in series to the antenna. Inductor 1.5. Okay, now I've messed up my thing. Can't remember what values I've got. Anyway, like I can get a 1.6 nanohenry is fine. Look at that, 1.001. 2.8 and 3.2 picofarad. I mean, all these values are, you know, I need to get as close as possible. Like 1.7, like it's going to be a round number. So at 1.7 here, I need to get these values as close as I can get to like a point value. So at 2.9, 3.2, and 1.7 gives me a 1.025. Add plastic. Well, I'm not sure this will help, but a larger RF ground plane. And plastic casing increase the effective capacitance. Right, but I can't do that. Well, I can't add plastic. It's a development board, right? I can't control how people use it. You can't do anything to fix that dip. That dip is the resonant frequency of the current circuit, trace, and antenna. By tuning, you will change the resonant frequency of that circuit to be 2 point. What do you mean by... Oh, there goes OBS. Yep, OBS died. Hopefully it's back up. Oh, OBS. We should be back. Just refresh your browser. We should be back. Circuit board geometry will affect real world values anyway. Everything about the board reflects, yeah, everything. But in this particular case, there's really not a lot I can do. Like changing the boards is not going to help me because I'm just going to get unknown results, right? So do I have? I've got a 2.9 and I've got a 3.2, and do I have a 1.7? I've got a 1.8 and a 1.5 and a 1.9. I don't have a 1.7. That's because Johnny wasn't really watching the stream to start with. So if I can get this working, like I'm happy to, like if I put that back to 1.8, because that's the best I've got right now. I want to see how close I can get it with the 1.8. Because to see if I can just put some components on and let's just have a look at what I get. Yeah, no, I'm going the wrong way. I'm not going to be able to do it with the 1.8. And the next one I've got is a 1.5. Oh, I've got a 1.9. I just want to see if I can, again, how close I can get. Do I have a 1 picofarad? I do. I've got a little bit less than a 1. So the best I can do is a 1.1. 2.9 for the parallel cap. Yeah, I'm trying to find something that I've got though, that I've got here. That's the problem. What? 2. And 1.5 nano. Where'd you see that? Chris, a 2.9 where? Where did you see 1.052? I missed it. Yes, I'm doing. I'm trying to work with the values I've got. 187, 186. Well, but I don't have values that low. What have I got? I've got a 0.5. I've got a 0.4. Still getting lower. Right, so I've got a 0.3 picofarad. Plus or minus 0.1, which is not great. So that should take care of this. I've got a 2.9 picofarad. And I've got a 1.5 nanohenry. So that should give me a 1.049. Shall we try it? I feel like we should try it. See what happens. Yes, no? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling lucky? You came here to see something blow up, right? So let's just use C2 and L1. Yeah, I feel like we don't even need C1. At this such a low value, I could probably just get away with not using it. But I thought, so Ben mentioned last week that using 3 components increases the bandwidth. So I might just try this. Don't make me quote Yoda again. Okay, I won't make you quote Yoda. I won't make you do it. Okay, I'm just going to put some tape over it. And let's do this. So I need to get, I'll move my camera just so you can see. Here we go. Move my microscope. So 1.5 nanohenry. Okay, here we go. Let's do some surgery. Hopefully OBS won't die on me while this is happening, because that would really suck, wouldn't it? Okay, so can't remember what that one is. Okay, so I need a 2.9 picofarad. Can't wait to see how accurate the stuff. Oh, it won't be accurate at all. But that's okay. 2.9, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9. I'm expecting this to end... Badly is not the right word. I'm expecting it to end in a... how do I put it? In a... disappointing. I'm expecting it to end in a disappointing way. So anything above disappointing is a bonus. Okay, this is the 2.9 going in, the one in series. Except that's right in my way with my hand. That's really annoying. Okay. Need to put the 1.5 on. Set in a good spot. Good enough. Okay, 1.5. So all these extra inductors I bought are not needed. Okay, they just went flying. Where'd it go? Lost it. Damn. Okay. Here's my inductor. Wow, that's little. Okay, and now I just need a little cap. It's almost not even worth having on there, but I'll do it anyway. So 0.3. Flew off and landed on the right pads. Really? I've never had that happen. Flew off and never to be found again. I've had that happen a lot with 0402s. Okay. Now, to do the heatsink. Oh no. My antenna cable's come off. I knew that was going to happen. Too much hot air. Oh well, okay. I need to put the coax back on. Even with the capped on, didn't matter. That sucks. Bummer. Okay, need the iron to warm up. Hey Ed. Hey Tom. Hi to anyone that I haven't said hi to. And I know you can't see me right now. Sorry. Okay, iron. Bummer. All I can say is bummer. Oh, I'm burning my fingers. It's not on well enough, I don't think. Sorry folks, won't be a sec. Damn. Come on. Okay, I might have it. Hey John, or Superhouse TV. Yeah, I had Patron around it. The issue was the board got too hot, and the coax just came off. Yeah, the issue was just the amount of heat coming onto the board when I was hot airing. I just need to beep this out and make sure that my cable is back on correctly. Okay. Okay, yes for the antenna feed. And it's not shorted. Yes for the coax outer shell. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are on. I think we're on. Has it cooled down enough? I'm going to let it cool just for a fraction longer. Okay, I'm just leaving it on the heatsink just for a fraction longer. Okay, I'm moving my camera. Everyone, don't be sick. Don't be sick. Back to my groin again. Hi! We're back. Yeah, I was using... Oh, it's all scrunched up. I was using Patron, holding the antenna cable on there, but it wasn't enough. Okay, here we go. I'm going to switch over back to here. I've got stuff everywhere. I'm going to put the antenna back on. Okay. So, the truth. Time for the truth. Let's see what this has done. Single scan. Oh, look at that. Look at that graph. Holy shitballs. So, and we are now sitting at right, so now it's shifted the other direction. We're now at 2.3 gigahertz for its lowest point. So that's a really nice looking graph. Really nice, but it's still not at the right spot. this is still where we want to be. So we've actually shifted too far the wrong direction. We were at 2.6 and now we're at 2.3, which is interesting. So this is not really what we want. You see where we're sitting? So it's not really what we want. It's a nice looking graph, but it's show Z. How do I show Z? How do I show the impedance? I can't show the impedance here. There is no impedance. Oh, well, there is here. 17.3 ohm, which is clearly not right. Top right side checkbox. Top. Oh, here. Right, okay. How do I show top right side checkbox? Combo box. You talking about this drop down? Z, Z, Z. Oh, Z. Here we go. So what's this showing? I don't know what this is showing me though. What does that actually tell me though? Dren, no idea. It's a nice looking curve, but not good, not what we want. So we have shifted the... Yeah, interesting. My bad, SWR. Oh, you want SWR, sorry, okay. Yeah, SWR is obviously best. So this is matched to the that's the best SWR. Hey Medio Electronics, did you assemble the components in the right order? Maybe not. I might not have. That's actually a really valid point, Ben. I might have got my inductor and my cap the wrong way around. I might have. Because I wasn't watching. C1 is on the antenna side. Problem is I can't... Oh, no, I've put L1 on the antenna side. There you go, Ben. Thank you. There you go. Ah, it's one of those days. Here we go again. Surgery time. And I'm going to lose my antenna again. Yes, I put them back to front. As you do, because... Let's see if I can do it with the iron rather than the hot air. Maybe I can do it without taking the antenna off. Bear with me. I'm not going to move my camera, folks. Just bear with me a second, please. And let me see if I can quickly fix this. Board will stop moving. Okay, it's not. It's really annoying. I just melt my JST connector. Now I'm going to have to hot air it. Yes, I'm a silly sausage. I got so excited. Okay, let me just to do this. Sorry, it won't be a second. Did everyone hear that I melted the JST? Okay. Let it sit and cool. I don't want to touch the antenna. Geez, the chip. L is the antenna. Yeah. Yeah, I was reading it. The arrows point that way. The arrows go this way, but I wasn't watching it that way. I was watching the other way. Okay. Let it cool down. Okay. He is a joke. I am a joke. You are 100%. You talking about me? You got to be talking about me, obviously. Yes, because I am a joke. Who are we talking about, by the way? I don't know who we're talking about. Okay, let's try it again. Get up. Okay, here we go again. Single scan. Everyone cross their fingers. Why are we talking about Davy Jones? What's going on? Oh. Look at that. 2.47. 2.47 we're on. Interestingly, it's still not... Wait, so what's my... But the SWR is 2.8 to 1. 2.8 to 1. So it's still not fantastic. But we're at the right frequency, pretty much. Pretty dang close to the right frequency. Like for my own 2.87. See you, Id. Catch you later. We're doing winner winner chicken dinner, are we? Like, considering I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I don't know RF at all. And I've got a VNA that's worth $600. That's not a bad result. So the Smith chart looks terrible. So, yeah, I mean, it clearly can get much closer. What would be the reference for good enough? Yeah, I don't know. Not good enough to ship. Like, I would still get these, send these off to get these professionally matched. I'd be curious to see what the end results come back with, right? good enough for me to know that these boards are matchable. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a trap for young players. What RF is. Yeah, RF's a trap for everyone. Close enough for government work. Look, I don't know. I mean, this will probably perform. This right now would be better than probably all of the Chinese boards I've got here. So, you know, like, is it as good as my TinyPICO? No, but that was professionally matched. Plus, it's got a much better antenna. If you long for the good old days of pink LEDs, hit like. Right, under 1.5 is accepted, 1.2 is fine. Sure, I mean, I'd like it to be closer to 1.1. So speaking of pink, I was rearranging all my components the other day. And, hang on. And I found... So I was moving all my stuff to my new racks, and I found pink and UV purple. Pink, 0805 pink and UV purple. Plus I've got a whole bunch of pink LEDs for my badges that no one's buying. Poor me. Pink is out, is it? The PCB also have impact on your calculation of that frequency. Absolutely. There's so many factors involved. There's so many factors involved with RF. It's crazy. Like, everything about it. And the PCB is going to alter again. Like, the second someone sticks header pins on there, right? Or connects the battery into the JST connector. Like, it's... So many things will change the characteristics of it. Maybe you should have tried with 2 components initially just to keep things simple. LED 7. Gotta head off. Catch you later, Paul. Thanks for joining. 1.01 is terrific, but you really achieved it in the real world. Yeah, look, I don't know. I mean, I'll call that a win. A win for me. I would absolutely populate my boards with those components for all the rest of my testing that I'm doing for the boards. But I would absolutely still get them professionally matched, and that was always my plan, right? I was always going to get them professionally done anyway. But this has been a good learning process. It's taken a lot of the fear away from it. I mean, I still don't know what I'm doing, right? But it's definitely taken some of the mystery away, and the expectations, if not improved the understanding much. Yeah. Lucky it's water and it doesn't go cold. Like coffee. So there we go. I did it. I finally did it. We kind of matched a board, and it's, yeah, as I said, not terrible. Yeah, I could have done it with 2 components. Water goes lukewarm. It's still coolish in here. It's starting to warm up in here a bit. I can feel it. But I'm not going to put the air conditioning back on yet. Sam here watching this. I didn't know the VNA was until about 3 weeks ago. Cool. Yeah, I've always known what they were, but I could never really justify $10,000 for a good one. Your chip would work fine like this, but did you have ideal values or just use new values on hand? No, I used... So what I did then, remember, I tuned this to... Oh, I can't see that. So I used a 0.3, a 2.9, and a 1.5. So I altered this to use what I had, and as you can see, this wasn't really spot on anyway. So it was just the best I could get it with the components I had. Yeah. And that's okay. Like, I think it's okay. Hand soldering probably changes it. Possibly. Yeah, so I'm just reading through that. So, something I forgot to mention in my stream last week. Hold on. Because I'm pretty forgetful. Was I released these last week? No, the week before. And I forgot to tell everyone. My IPS displays for my TinyPICO. These things. Remember these that I worked on the week before? Remember? And I assembled a panel of them? Well, I have a whole box of them. Or the ones I've got left anyway. Oh, can everyone see? Yep. So if you were waiting for an IPS panel for your TinyPICO, they are available. And I don't know if I'm going to make more after these ones. I made 60. I can't remember how many I've sold. Maybe, I think I've sold 18 or so of them so far. But let me just get you a link. To them, because I forgot to let everyone know last week. I meant to. It was on my list of things to mention, and then I forgot. So here's me shilling myself. There you go. What can I tell you? And I made some more play shields. Yeah, Michael's right. I had people asking, and so I did make some more play shields. There aren't many left again. I think I've only got 10 left now. So bye, Id. Have a good sleep. Can 2 screens be used on one controller? I need a 2-inch long screen. No, they can't. Well, they use the same CS. I don't have a way of changing the CS. It occurred to me afterwards that I could have put a jumper on the back to let you pick which chip select you could use. But no, it doesn't do that, so you can only use one screen. Sorry. Yeah, anyways, that's pretty exciting. And for those that also didn't know, I've got my 2019 badges are on Tindy, which I never really mentioned to anyone when they when I released them. Like, I didn't even made a build video, but never actually announced that they were available. Because I'm very bad at promoting myself. Very, very bad at promoting myself. That's something I'm going to change for next year. So it's a bit of a silly thing trying to build a business out of doing this, but not actually promote the things that I'm doing that I need. That's my business. Does that make sense? Yeah. So did that link work? No. See, the Tindy link didn't work. None of these links are working. Can anyone see the links I just posted? It seems that it's not letting me post links in my own channel anymore. I will email you, Capo Steve. I will. I'll do it right after the stream. I'll send you just the docs that come with it. You did show on Discord and Twitter, I believe. Yeah, but I got very few followers on Twitter. And people on Discord, like, unless I @ people, they don't get notified of the link of the messages. Yeah, why can't I post links? That is crazy. You need to build something out of it, you'll need to look at it that way. Yeah, I need to, like, I'm trying to build a business. I hate using the word business. I'm trying to build a sustainable something around all of this that I'm doing, yet I'm very bad at promoting myself because I feel guilty promoting myself. I can't be a moderator, I can't be a moderator on my own thing. I don't know, it's really weird why I can't add them. I'll put them on the description of the video. Yeah, maybe there's something wrong with YouTube. Who knows? Anyway, it is 9:30. I was going to make you all suffer through me labeling these and putting these in my boxes, but I won't, because they're not labeled on the front. I don't know which one's which. So I'm going to have to go and open every single one of them up in LCSC and work out which one's which. But thank you for your help, everyone, in pointing me in the right direction to get this matched, especially at the end, Ben, about the whole having them the wrong way around. Unexpected entrepreneur. No, not unexpected. I've been one my whole life. And I've never had a problem promoting myself until I started doing this YouTube channel. And that's when I stopped. I don't know why. I need to stop doing that. Anyway, next year, a lot of changes next year. A lot of changes happening. There has to be. Otherwise, I'm going to go get a job. And I'd rather not get a job. I'd rather be doing this. Anyway, thank you all for joining. It's been great having you all here. Thanks for everyone's help. I'm glad we can finally say third time's a charm. We got a semi-matched board. The process works. The results are not as good as they need to be, but that's okay. And Digicool Things made it just in time for the end of the stream. Thank you for joining. So next week, it's Christmas. What are we doing? I'm happy to stream. I don't know what I'm going to work on. Probably nothing. We can do a chat. We can do a wrap-up, an AMA for the end of the year. What do you think? Will anyone bother tuning in, considering it's Christmas? Yes, no, maybe. How about leave a comment in this? Leave a comment in this stream chat. You know, comments section. Oh, can't talk. Leave a comment in the comments of the stream about whether you think I should do one next week or not. I assume that most people won't be able to make it because it's Christmas, right? And I totally won't hold that against anyone. But I don't celebrate Christmas. It's going to be a Wednesday morning for me anyway. And, you know, I might stream. Maybe I'll do some PCB design or something. Maybe I'll do some software. I don't know. That'll really make everyone not turn up. Yeah, hit me up via email, Capo Steve, or just join my Discord. If you're not on the Discord, join the Discord, and then we can do private chat on there. I might, depends on how the day, I can't make it. Yeah, I think most people aren't going to be able to make it. Okay, so if that's the case, anyway, Merry Christmas to all of you for next week. For those that celebrate, for those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, you can suffer like I do with all the shops being closed. I hope you all have a fantastic time with your families over the Christmas break. Hopefully I'll get to... Well, actually, so then the week after that... Is that New Year's Day? Oh, hang on a second. Wait. No one go anywhere. I need to bring up the calendar. I have a feeling that... So next week is Christmas Day. Right. And then the week after that is New Year's Day. Am I taking 2 weeks off? What am I going to do? I might just turn up anyway. I'll turn up anyway. I'll turn up. You guys don't have to. But if you don't, Merry Christmas for next week and Happy New Year for the week after. And I might see you in 3 weeks. If you can't make it, that's okay. But that's cool. I hope you all have a wonderful end of the year. Be safe if you're doing any partying. Always have a designated driver, remember? And I might have a holiday, but maybe not. We'll see, Andy. See how we go. Thanks, Digicool Things. Same with you. I hope, 2020 is massive for everyone. 2019 did suck a bit. It did. Okay. It's actually Xmas Eve. Should make it. Okay, we'll see. I'll probably be here anyway. Bye, folks. I don't know why I'm doing this. That's what Maker's Muse does. Yep. Have a good Easter. Bye, everyone. I'll catch you later. Thank you. It's been a great stream. Now I've got to work out how to shut this thing down again. No, I've got no shutdown button. Oh, there it is. Okay, bye everyone. Catch you later. Don't eat too much during Christmas. Don't drink too much.